Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do a Capricorn reading today for May the 2nd to May the 5th, 2025. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Okay, so I'm doing a collective reading for Capricorn, so some things may resonate with you and some may not, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, Capricorn. At this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe. It helps me build the channel. Okay, it costs you nothing to subscribe and helps. And I appreciate it. Thank you. For Capricorn. Cut the deck. Capricorn. Okay. Calling upon the universe. Can I have some messages for Capricorn, please? Messages for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn today? For Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay. All right, Capricorn, the bottom deck's the overall. Again, bottom of the deck, we have Mars and Gemini, Nine of Swords, Cruelty. I already had this for someone else this morning. Cruelty card. Okay. Well, that's, you've been around some psychotic people, a little bit nutty, and they hurt you. They hurt you with words or however else they hurt you. They say demeaning things and degrading things. And they're hurtful. Hurt people. And here we go. Here's this card. So you must have been around some hurtful people, Capricorn. I don't like that card. It keeps coming up. All right, Capricorn, your present situation. You have a moon in Sagittarius, Nine of Wands, Strength. Not to worry, Capricorn. This is my new favorite card now. This is where you're sitting in a place of strength. You have inner strength, you have physical strength, but mental strength. And this is a high vibration card as far as I'm concerned. And as you can see, there's boxes here as the wands cross each other. And it's like 3, 6, 9. And that's a high vibration number, frequency. Nicola tells us frequency or something like that. That's what it is. 3, 6, 9, making up that strength card. And that you're vibing high, Capricorn, and you're strong. And these people, they're not going to do anything to you, okay? They can't. You're too strong, mentally and otherwise. So when they do their little belittling talk, just brush it off. Just brush it off, Capricorn, okay? You're strong. All right, Capricorn. Your challenge is the Prince of Wands. Okay, he comes riding in. He's looking for his princess. All right, he's looking for a place to build this new establishment. And he's hot and he's fiery. And he's charming and charismatic. And, he's your challenge. There's someone like him, a Prince of Wands. He's your challenge. So there must be someone in your life like this, okay? But you're strong. You're strong. So, you can handle him. You can deal with him, whatever, reason he's in your life, whether he's a lover or he's a boss at work or someone you live with or something. There's this fiery guy. But you're so strong. He can't do anything. He's your challenge. You got to deal with him, okay? Maybe he wants, I don't know what he wants, but he's your challenge. Okay, your below position, Capricorn. We have Sun in Aries, 3 of Wands, Virtue. Okay, well, this is a card of a new beginning. This is a new beginning, starting something new. That Sun in behind there. It indicates a new spring-like energy, okay? And you're moving on away from the cruelty. And you're strong, and you're going to start something new in your life. Now, it could be a living situation, could be a love situation, okay? Could be love. Could be a job. But anyway, you're moving forward, and that's the way to go, okay? Moving forward. Okay, your past position, which could be last week or a year ago, you got Major Arcana, the High Priestess. Okay, well, she's highly intelligent. She's got the all-knowing, the high intuition, okay? So you know what's going on, and you knew what was going on with these people here too, this cruelty bunch. You got high intuition, so you probably knew what they were going to do before they did it, you know, those folks there. And you're strong mentally. You're sitting in that card of strength in that high vibration number, and you have the High Priestess, okay? So you're mentally really strong. You know what's going on, and nobody's going to pull the wool over your eyes. Not one bit, Capricorn. So trust your gut instinct at this time. Okay, your future position, you have Jupiter and Gemini, Eight of Swords, interference. Okay, so whatever's going to go down, you know, there'll be interference. Roadblocks, delays. You know, like I say, the plane will be late, or the person didn't text back, or something didn't come in the mail. Okay? And, you know, just know that, right? You're strong. You can handle it. You know what's going on. Got high intuition. Not a problem. Okay, your future, near future card. You have the Princess of Discs. All right. Well, this is somebody that loves to build. She's about fertility. She's looking for a fertile valley to build her new establishment. She likes to build a business or something that grows and expands and thrives and makes money, right? She also indicates a pregnancy, if you could be pregnant or know somebody that could be pregnant. Okay, she's ready to go to war at the same time or give birth. You know, she can do it all, this princess. Okay, but she's about starting the new, you know, like a new business type thing. And so this is a new spring-like beginning. So perhaps, you know, you're going to use her energy to start this new thing, okay? And that's very interesting. So she carries that shield of creativity there. And it's about starting something new, okay? That makes money, okay? It's about making some money. All right, Capricorn, in your internal position, what you're thinking about. You have the Queen of Discs. Now you have the Queen of Discs. Well, she's even more experienced, and she's about creating, you know, the resources and the money. She's already done it all. She's walked that long path there. She's created her own home up in the side of the mountain. She's already done it. She's not doing it. She's done it. Very wise, very experienced, and she creates new businesses. Things that grow, thrive, expand, and the revenue keeps coming in. So that's what you're thinking about. That's in your internal position. You're thinking about building something new. Or you could be thinking about a Queen of Discs. You know, maybe that's the new thing. Maybe there's not a lot here about love. It's about getting away from those cruel people. But maybe you're thinking about a Queen of Discs in your life that maybe, you know, you'd like to be with or something like that, or have a business with or something like that. You're thinking about creating, and the Queen of Discs. All right, in your environment, Capricorn, we have Jupiter in Libra, Four Swords, truce. All right, so truce, there's no more fighting. But you got away from these people, you know, those cruel people, and you got a truce. Okay. But this card is also about releasing some things in your life, okay? It's about releasing things that are holding you back in life. And it could be objects and things you got to get rid of, but it could also be thought patterns and belief systems as well, right? Things that are holding you back. Maybe you learned a few good lessons with those people, right? They teach you lessons when people are cruel and mean. You get a new perspective, right? And yeah, you know it. You know it, Capricorn, right? So this is about releasing. You know, maybe you've been very rigid in your thoughts, and you got to change some thought patterns up and beliefs. But, you know, a belief's only a thought you've been thinking, and you can change the thought you're thinking, and so you can change the beliefs and you know, release a few so you move forward. Okay, and that's in your environment. So, you know, these folks were probably in your environment. All right, so your hopes and fears, we got Major Arcana. We got the Sun card, and that's beautiful. Okay, Capricorn? That's truth, illumination, opening up of the third eye, seeing the truth about everything now. Okay, the sun is going to come out, illuminate everything, and you're going to know the truth, and you have the High Priestess, so your high intuition. So that's fantastic, right? Because, you know, they're hurtful people. Something's happened, all right? But your intuition is high. Universe is on your side, going to shine the light on everything, and you're going to know exactly what was going on, what went down. You know, Capricorn. Nobody can fool you, okay? And that's beautiful, beautiful card. Second last card of your reading. The final card in the outcome of this reading, Capricorn, Mercury in Cancer, 3 of Cups, abundance. All right, so that's fantastic. So some money's coming into your life, you know, not over the top, but nice. Abundance. The cups are lined up, the water's flowing, and you're thinking about doing a creative business that's going to bring in some revenue, all right? And you're going to wind up with a little abundance. It's going to be successful. There will be delays on the way. There will be a couple of delays, but the most important thing is you're getting away from those cruelty people, and you're going to be successful, and you're strong. You got that beautiful strength card. That's beautiful. All right, Capricorn, that's a great reading. All right, I'd like to conclude with one animal spirit card, please, for Capricorn. One card, please. Just one. That's a great reading. One card, please, for Capricorn. All right, we'll take that card. We have Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. All right, well, you know. You're the High Priestess. You're watching, you're waiting, you know what's going on, you're watching their moves. Watch and wait, okay? And delays are going to happen, so you're going to be delayed and waiting a bit. Just watch and wait. What a perfect card to end this reading, Capricorn. All right, I enjoyed that reading. I hope you did. And I'll catch you next time, Capricorn.